Chapter 1. I walked to school 18 miles each morning, milked the goats, plucked the chickens, played hooky, caught the fireflies, went skinny dipping in the watering hole, said my prayers every night, and got whipped with a maple switch twice a week. That was life. Chapter 2. My father went off to fight in the war to end all wars. It didn't, and what was left of him came back in a pine box with a flag on top. End of Chapter 2. Next, I went to officer school, and 20 years passed at the speed of a dream. A wife, a son, a daughter, a poodle. Chapter 3. Another war. Arms and legs blown off like popcorn. Eyeballs gouged out figuratively and literally. The men put on shows over the palm fronds, dressed as women in hula skirts. That was life. In the meantime, somebody else's story. A man thinks up a number, divides it by a trillion, plugs it into the square root of the circumference of the Earth, multiplied by the speed of a splitting atom. Voila, progress. I'm not a scientist. You are. End of Chapter 3. Junior stargazers and space cadets, we watch transfixed as you enter into uncharted territories of the brains and spirit. If you wanted to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life, you picked the wrong time to get born. That's my speech.
If you are reading this, it's because I, Lisa Magical Ellison, have died. Obviously, this is not ideal, but I guess it had to happen at some point. Hopefully, I expired under the heaving thrusts of a sweaty Idris Elba, or perhaps in a less dignified manner, under the heaving thrusts of a sweaty Russell Crowe. Irrespective of how I went, I ask that those closest to me not mourn all that much. I lived a life that made me proud. I was loved, and I loved in return. I found work that aroused my passions. I believe I gave more than I took, and I did my damnedest to help people in need. And on top of all that, many a friend wrongly accused me of having Botox because of how tight my skin stayed well into my 50s. What more could someone ask of a life? I love you all. Thank you for being here today. Goodbye. Lisa.
Are those human remains? You guys have a permit for that?
Shut the fuck up, Philip.
Cliff, you don't talk to me like that.
Fuck you. I just did.
What?
You want me to beat your ass?
I'm just...
Get the fuck out of here. I will eat your sweater vest for dinner. Bitch, go. Walk out of here, Philip. 2, 3.
Fucking douche.